Alrighty, guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for My Hero Academia, episode 58, and the last episode of my rewatch series, which is pretty exciting. So this is the episode that I left off on. I didn't watch anything after this because around when this episode aired is around when I started doing reactions, and I thought that since My Hero is, I think, my all-time favorite show for, yeah, I think it's just my all-time favorite show at the moment, for now. And I really want to do reactions at some point, which is what inspired this rewatch series, and also what, I started looking up reactions, and it's what got me into this path of watching reactions, and now I still watch a lot of reactions, and now I make them as well, too. So it really brought me into all this, so it's really exciting to be at this point, to be honest. But yeah, guys, I know this is a filler episode, so a lot of you guys might not even tune into it, but if you did, welcome, glad you're here, and yeah, let's jump on into it and get this going, shall we? Alrighty, so we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Ah, it feels so good to see All Might in his big form with his, more grand voice again, though. Even after, rewatch and everything and all that, I sometimes start to miss All Might around the time that they had this. It's like they knew what the audience wanted. Because, we still have All Might, in a sense, because he's still around in his shrunken form, but... Plus Ultra! Save the world with love! And now let's start the opening! That's always a really fun, obviously meta thing where they're talking to the audience and all that. And, but I sometimes really appreciate meta stuff like that. I think there's a lot of people that dislike it, but I've always wanted to see some more shows that take advantage of breaking the fourth wall, Because I feel like it can sometimes be done very well in some shows. There were some moments in Hunter x Hunter that did it. I've been rewatching that recently, and there's some moments where, Killua just looks at the camera and stuff like that and smiles. And subtle stuff like that is always, I always appreciate it. It's always just a lot of fun. Ah. I think there's only 5 episodes of reactions I'm gonna be doing too. I don't know. I don't remember how many episodes are after this one. But yeah. And then we're also gonna be doing the movies too in between while we're waiting for the new season to start. Interesting artwork. Hiding your age of coughing. Damn. All Might's pretty old, actually. If Cementos was a fan of him as a kid, I would have guessed that Cementos and All Might were around the same age, but I guess not. I guess it's also very hard to tell how old Cementos is, but he's a teacher, so, I mean, he's at least in his mid-20s, I'd guess, if he's at his, youngest teaching and stuff. Zygotes. Special class. Hmm. They always get so excited when they get to do like hero stuff. I guess if you went to a hero school, it would be pretty boring to go to like English class or something. Freaking All Might, I love him. All Might presented himself with a great personality, in that whenever someone says something that he doesn't know how to respond to, he can just go, "Oh!" That was a horrible impression. But yeah, it's like Uraraka's just like, "Oh, you're very muscular, muscly today," or whatever she said, and he's just like, "Oh." Figure it out on your own. It's very good because you need to scout the situation, you know, on your own terms too. You can't know everything. That's probably one of the first times I've ever seen in an anime they show how they do that thing where they, you know, they look out from the side and then another one above them, another one above them, another one above them. I just realized that they actually panned around the corner again and showed how they did that. Which is Midoriya was really low, Sue was leaning a little bit over him, and then Uraka was still able to get above them, and then Ito was just standing, and it worked out like that. Which is, it's cool that they actually like showed that, you know. I've always like thought of that in other shows. I was like, I wonder what they look like around that corner trying to do that. She looks so goofy, like trying to hold her breath going in like that. How many people like hold their breath like very anime thing. Hmm. It's the villain. All Might loves playing the villain whenever he gets a chance. I'm pretty sure one of the OVAs I've seen, he plays a villain as well. God damn it, Bakugo. I feel like this breaks Bakugo's character a little bit. I feel like he's smarter than this, so I'm not sure why they had him do this in this episode. It almost felt like the writers just wanted... I don't know. Doesn't it, though? Like... Because obviously Bakugo is one to act before... Like, usually... No, I shouldn't say that. He's not one to act without thinking. He usually acts and thinks. And he just, you know, we never get his internal dialogue and stuff like that. But... He's dead. Shinderu. That's such a weird way that you have to, like, figure that out. True, it's your fault, Bakugo. Hmm. There's actually a good point. One of the reactors I was watching mentioned that what if it was Invisible Girl or someone with a similar quirk? God damn it. President Mike seems to always just be having so much fun. Making sure they all have the money to buy jewelry and stuff. It's a pretty good thought. Hmm. Yeah. I love it's like the audio track that plays in the background when he's talking too, that just immediately cuts when he's done. It's always like a slight delay after he finishes talking too. It's just so funny. Sounds like popcorn. I do like that part. That part right there. I don't like that Bakugo charged in like he did. But I like that he was willing to notice that Midoriya had an idea and was able to vocally express, you know, himself realizing that without being ridiculous. I just realized I'm always so proud of Bakugo whenever he does, like, what a basic human should be able to do. I'm always like, oh, he was able to communicate. Hmm. Oh, Midori is so smart. Just them like dancing. Hmm. They do a good job of acting. I mean, obviously, uh, well, never mind. Yeah, they do a good job of acting. I'll leave it at that. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, Midori is so smart. I don't know how he figured all this out, but that acting. So tragic. Like how seriously they take all this. Bakugo's like, I would have never considered this. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Talking about their acting. Hmm. Yeah. 0 points. Freaking All Might. I'm fleeing towards freedom. It's a very funny conclusion to just like a fun little episode, but it's so silly because how are you supposed to tell? I mean, you're supposed to, yeah. It's just so silly. Just tie up a corpse regardless. What about their love? I love how Bakugo's the one that said it. Like a little cartoon transition. I like that. Melissa Shield. iExpo. iIsland. Hmm. That car is wicked. I wonder if that's All Might Shield, All Might's car, or David Shield's car, or Dave Shield, whatever his name is. Waiting to ambush young Midori on his way home. Mutter, 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 mutter. I love the track in the background. It's very vague, but mm-hmm. Which is interesting because not going for fun, it almost seems like they're supposed to be training. But it's kind of interesting because usually in movies, they don't, like, obviously they don't come up with new moves or anything, so I'm curious what the movie's about. If that is going to be the focus, but yeah, I believe we have a little bit of after credit stuff because I believe we have All Might talking, breaking the fourth wall, talking to us again. So we'll keep watching until that, of course, and we get to see the outro again. So not a bad deal. But yeah, I actually surprisingly had a lot of fun watching that episode again. I was dreading it a little bit. I think I mentioned it at the end of the last episode, or maybe it was at the beginning of this one. I don't know. I recorded these back to back, so I got lost somewhere along the way. But I was a little bit worried about rewatching this, that I wouldn't have anything to say, and I'd just be sitting there, like, staring at my screen, but I ended up having a lot of fun with it, laughing at scenes, I've already seen and stuff, and it's just a lot of fun. Ah, such a good song. Yes. But there wasn't love. You'll see if you watch the movie. Yeah. I don't know, can they? I want to see. Oh no. They'll get it. Yes. Plus Ultra. Alrighty, guys. So definitely not watching that preview because, yeah, that's the end of episode 58. But yeah, that preview is no bueno to watch because I've yet to see what comes after that. All the other ones were fine, but I am officially caught up with the rewatch series of where I've left off, which is awesome. And we will be watching that, I don't know what the movie's called, but the iIsland movie. And then I think there's one other movie. I can't remember if that other movie came before or after. I'm gonna try to watch the movies in release order. So you guys can look forward to that. And I might look into see if there's any OVAs, but all of that is gonna take place after I'm done watching, like, doing my reaction to the rest of season 3, guys. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. And yeah, I think that's it for me on this. I'm really looking forward to getting back into, not theory crafting, but like just coming up with theories for from MHA and everything, because it's been so long since I've been in new episode territory because of putting all this off for the rewatch. And then when I finally decided to do the rewatch, I did do almost did 4 episodes a week every week. There were some weeks I didn't quite do 4, but we got through it relatively quickly. But still, I'm just really hyped for getting back into some of these episodes. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. You can check out the description for ways to support the channel if you're interested. Patreon link is the biggest way you can support. Anything, any tier that you're able to apply to would be awesome. And then basically all that is to help me further the channel and eventually put more time into this, hopefully, and be able to release more shows, maybe have an episode every day at some point, and then expand even more off that, possibly. But yeah, that's all future stuff. But I very much appreciate any support you guys can give. If not, perfectly fine. And then also you can subscribe, which is a very free way to support as well. And just let me know in the comments what you think of all this and all that. And talking to you guys in the comments is a lot of fun as well. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this rewatch series. It didn't get as many views as I had hoped, so I don't think this format is the best method of going about things. So I might just binge rewatch shows on my own time in the future, and then start where I left off. Like, for example, Attack on Titan, I've seen season 1 and season 2, but I think somewhat soon I'm gonna be starting season 3, and I'm just gonna give myself a refresher on season 1 through 2 on my own time, and start reactions at season 3, just because, this whole rewatch series was just kind of experimental. So, but yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for the first MHA reaction that I do. Alrighty, guys, see ya.